2 more grow back.
Hello everyone and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're headed to the world of Last Epoch once again. Patch 0.92J has officially dropped. And we're going to soon run out of letters, but this is actually great because they are slowly getting all these bugs and things fixed. Now, if my voice sounds a little coarse, it's because yesterday was my 40,000 subs on YouTube celebration stream. And we were yelling and laughing and having an absolute blast on Twitch. And I just want to thank everybody for coming out. Congratulations to all the winners and all the prizes that were given out. Just love this community. Had so much fun. Thank you if you joined me on that stream. Okay. 0.92J. There's actually only one bug fix. What we actually care about in this post is this right here. What we're working on. We'll get there. Fix the bug where some newly created characters were being generated with items using a newer version of the item serialization that the live client was not able to deserialize, preventing the character from loading or any character if the item was placed in the stash. So that's what it is. If you couldn't load your character because of serialization, that's been fixed. And actually, when they put in 092J yesterday, Air 77 popped up and there was this big thing. Anyways, it was fixed pretty quick. So the game's working. And this bug was fixed. Okay, the actual meat and potatoes of today's video. What we're working on. And for you out there that are following me, maybe use a few of my build guides. This future update will likely change some things. Along with today's hotfix, we want to provide a quick update of some of the bugs and fixes we're continuing to work on. Starting off with the Temporal Sanctum Progression Blocker offline. And I'm going to kind of just move past this quick, but they're working on the experience of being blocked in the Temporal Sanctum offline. This is what we care about, and you can see it's a long post. Volatile Zombie Loop. Now, you may know that I have made a new build called my Automancer. And basically, you put on the 2 rings, which generate zombies. When the zombies die, they create infernal shades. When the zombies die, they create blood wraiths. Anyways, it's basically this like loop that you can do over and over again. Okay. They're going to be updating this soon. There's a bug with 2 nodes in Volatile Zombie that are triggering with negative mana. Abilities which consume mana shouldn't trigger while at negative mana. Now, just to be clear, the way I built my build was not on negative mana. So there's some builds that are like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 negative mana. My build actually keeps negative or keeps positive mana through Rip Blood. So I think we're going to be okay here. Okay. We have some fixes and adjustments we've made internally focused around these bugs and skill interactions, which are currently planned to be released at 1.0, which will share the awareness around. Please note that these changes are still subject to further change or omission. With other changes, the planned changes are: fix a bug where volatile zombies, Grand Sacrifice, and Effigy of Combustion could trigger while at negative mana. Again, I just don't think this is gonna hurt us, but ultimately Grand Sacrifice is you cast Sacrifice, and that's what makes the Blood Spectre. And then the Effigy of Combustion, this is going to basically put Infernal Shades on all of your minions running around. So they're super buffed, and it passes, or it's just, it works perfectly. Volatile Zombie changes. Dreadful Horde and Giant Zombie now only have a 10% chance to trigger their effects on direct cast from always triggering. It's a 90% nerf, such as Awakening Presence and Experimental Belt Affix. I don't like that. Giant Zombie gives 120% increased mana cost from 300. Well, at least that has been greatly reduced. Man, this is the one. This 10% chance instead of always triggering, that is the one we actually need to test for our build. Our current decision of not releasing these in a hotfix is due to the power of these builds that rely on them, and that it doesn't greatly impact performance negatively server or client. We generally want to avoid hotfix changes that suddenly invalidate builds, particularly when that change could prevent others from pushing as far on the leaderboards. I appreciate that. We're always eager to hear your thoughts on these sorts of decisions. The changes to Giant Zombie were unrelated to the bugs, but are general changes to make indirectly casting giant zombie less necessary when using volatile zombie as a damage skill. Now, this is written good, but they should just say everybody is using the damn 2 rings that when you wear them, it automatically triggers zombies forever. And we have to make changes for that. That could have been the whole sentence. Other fixes we're working on. Here's a list of some other fixes we're working on. Please keep in mind that this is not exhaustive, but some of the most commonly reported things. Flurry collides with players and minions in online play. Flurry is producing too many projectiles. We've seen reports of this still occurring since the last patch, and we are reinvestigating. Flurry sometimes not hitting with very high attack speeds. Detonating arrow, cone is exploding in the wrong direction. Flame rush tracks rune generation between skill uses. That's interesting. Effigy boss, giant worm, can spawn loot off the map. Skeleton, enemies missing health bars. Enemies in arena not properly animating after spawning. This has been a problem for a long time. If anybody plays this game and you're in an arena echo and the enemies float to you, their legs don't move, that is what this is talking about. Runic Invocation, Unbridled Ruin, not providing its damage bonus. This has been in there since the beginning too. Teleporting back to town doesn't put you near your portal. Well, that's a good one. And then this is just saying that they fixed the server crash. Okay, that is the update 0.92J. EHG, don't kill zombies. They are so much fun. And just keep in mind, Necros are the squishiest class. They don't have their passive bonuses on the tree, and you have to rely on golems for hunger, and you got to rely on endurance and endurance threshold and resistances and life, just core survivability mechanics. So maybe we need a little bit of DPS because you get one shot so easily. That's the video. It's actually way longer than I expected, probably because I'm talking so slow because I didn't sleep, but I love you all. Had so much fun last night, and I just feel great other than sleepy. If you need anything, hit me up on Discord. Hopefully you're entertained or at least learned something. Aaron, out.